I think this is where Acura as a brand started to divide its community. Not necessarily a bad thing for the brand, or so they thought, because a lot of die-hard enthusiasts were pretty disappointed. Today, ladies and gentlemen, the car of the hour is the 4G Acura TL. After arguably the most popular and desired TL of all time, the 3G TL was hit with a Type S variant mixed in there to spice it up, being the last Type S in the USA and the second last for Canada until the arrival of the TLX Type S. The 4G TL was quite disappointing, as I think the overall design was met with a lot of criticism, but I mostly think the problem was the grille. Oh, the German engineering grille had come. I don't even know if that's what I'd call it, but this new Acura grille, it just wasn't it. It's not a bad looking car at all though. I think it's quite a good looking car, and it doesn't completely stray away from the Acura brand at all. I actually think it encompasses the TL very well. I mean, look at it side by side with the 3G. It's like a blown up, more luxury evolution, and I see them everywhere. People love these cars. I said earlier that the 4G is blown up compared to the 3G, and by that I mean it is definitely the biggest TL ever. But hey, cars were getting bigger, and they still are getting bigger today. Debuting in 2009, the base model 4th Gen TL came only front-wheel drive and powered by a 3.5-liter J35 Z6 engine rated at a solid 280 horsepower and 254 foot-pounds of torque. This is not bad for a base model car at all. That's pretty insane in my opinion. The SH all-wheel drive TL though came with a beautiful J37A4 engine that produced a powerful 305 horsepower and 275 foot-pounds of torque. This was now the biggest and most powerful naturally aspirated engine ever from Acura, though I know the ZDX did come with a J37 as well, but it was rated at 5 less horsepower. Featuring VTEC on the exhaust and the intake side, this J37 brought back that punch of the 2G CL and TLs from the J32A2. Though I can say, with owning one of these cars, my mom has one, it still doesn't quite feel the same as that J32A2. The SH all-wheel drive models came with firmer suspension, better steering feedback, quad exhaust tips compared to the dual on the base model, and bigger air ducts at the front of the car to cool the new larger brakes. Both base and SH all-wheel drive models received a 5-speed automatic from 2009 to 2011 and a 6-speed automatic from 2012 to 2014. In 2010, Acura announced the 6-speed manual 4th Gen TL, arguably the last true warrior from the Acura lineup, you could say. This new transmission included a new self-adjusting dual mass clutch system that was better for holding power. The front dampers on manual models were tuned more aggressively, as were the springs, and the engine and transmission mounts were stiffer. Another cool feature I found was the hill start assist. I imagine this could be pretty handy for daily driver use, which leads me to believe this is the daily driver I really want in my life. A 4th Gen TL with a 6-speed manual seems like the absolute perfect enthusiast daily car. Try and prove me wrong in the comments below. I don't think you can. This blows a Lexus IS250 6-speed manual out of the water. Fight me, fight me. So in 2012, there was a slight refresh to the 4th Gen TL where we saw that new 6-speed automatic that had downshift rev matching make its way in, but also the front and rear of the car were updated. The new grille was overall sleeker and fit the shape of the car just way better. Also, black housing headlights became standard, and I think these are a huge upgrade, which honestly seems to be the case with lots of Honda and Acura models. So, what are your thoughts on the 4th Gen TL? There's a little something for everyone, to be honest. A front-wheel drive car that you could honestly find for decent prices nowadays, or a nice luxury all-wheel drive car that is perfect year-round somewhere like here in Canada, or an enthusiast-driven 6-speed manual beast that you have quite good mod support to back it up with. I think the biggest issue is that the TL Type S was killed with this generation, and honestly, overall sales numbers from 2008 to 2009 dropped over 10,000 units in the US alone. That's a lot of cars, by the way. Though the 4G TL may not be as loved as the 3G or 2G, I think it's a fantastic car, and now it is a underrated car. Like I mentioned, this is a lot of car for the money, and especially the 6-speed ones have become quite hard for people to find, and people that have them know what they have, and it'll cost a pretty penny to get a hold of one. This is truly my best pick for a daily driver for me at the moment. My mom's owned one since 2014, and it's at over 300,000 kilometers, and it's still going strong. Let me know your stories on the 4th Gen TL down below. Make sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. And may the TL rest in peace. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and peace.